Hey. What's up, Facebook family and friends? I am here. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. And let me say welcome to all my YouTube subscribers. Anybody that's checking me out on YouTube over at Money Management Matters, thank you so much for tuning in. If you're on Facebook and you have not went over to the YouTube channel to check out my Money Management Matters over on the YouTube, honey, go on over there, check that out, and subscribe. It's rolling across the bottom of the screen. Subscribe to Money Management Matters and hit that notification bell, honey, so you know when I'm going live. Hey, AD, how you doing, Am? How you doing? Thank you for joining. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Woo, honey. Look here. I just got to vent for a minute. Hey, babe. Hey, Tara, babe. How you doing? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Girl, I got to vent before we get into this day 17. Let me just vent for a minute, because the reason why I'm here is because I'm not at the football game. Look, and I was ready too. Got my football earrings on. Y'all see them? Girl, how about I went over to the high school at 7 o'clock, okay? Went over there at 7 o'clock. Child, go ahead. Went over there at 7 o'clock. Game started at 7:30, right? How come I get to the high school? This is a home game. So we here in Flowery Branch, Georgia. Why ain't no parking spots? Why is it so many people there? I'm just like, what the heck? Thank you, Tara. Thank you, girl. Thank you, AD. Thank you, girl. Yes, ain't no parking spots, okay? So I'm just like, where in the hell am I supposed to park at? Excuse my language. Ooh, I was a little PO'd. I'm like, where's all these people coming from? So I think we was playing Prius X Christian School out of Atlanta somewhere. Honey, they must have brought the whole high school, the whole middle school, and the elementary schools. I don't know. But there was so many people there. I did not have a parking spot. And I rolled around, and I rolled around the parking lot three times. People just lined up. Ain't no parking. I said, you know what? This is ridiculous. I am not about to park way down at the middle school. Now, people's parking at the middle school and walking. It's got to be at least a half a mile. I'm like, I ain't about to be walking. No kind of yardage, nothing. I ain't doing it. So I said, nah, that's okay. It must not meant for me to be at this game, because I didn't get here till 7 o'clock. But I learned my lesson. If I'm trying to get into the football games, I got to be there early. I got to be there at 5. Because look here, my husband left. He went over there at 5. I was still working. I was like, well, I can't go right now. I'm still working. So, girl, needless to say, I did not make it to the game today. Yes, honey, it was so sad. No parking. And this school got like 4 parking lots. They put some extra parking, because this area is growing so much. They have installed more parking at the high school, and all them spots was taken. I said, look at here. So look at here. I was a little pissed off, and I had a little anxiety too, because there's so many people. And not on top of that, someone at my investment firm tested positive for COVID. So I was like, oh, well, I was working from home. So thank God I was working from home and I hadn't been around that person. But then I got to think about that, and I was like, it's too many people. So I'm not trying to be up in that, So I just rather play it safe and I decided just to go get me something to eat and then come on home and do my Facebook Live. So God knows best, don't he? God knows best. God knew I need to get up in here so I could be available to do this Facebook Live at 9:30. Yes, yes, yes. So that's my little vent because I didn't make it to my football game. So I don't know if my son played this evening or not, but I guess I'll find out when he get home. But I said it's okay. He got plenty more games this season. Hopefully I'll be able to make a couple of them. And I learned my lesson. I got to go early. I got to get there early. So yeah. Hopefully y'all can hear me good on the face page, honey. You have a money management revival to do. Okay, there we go. We got to get this revival in, honey, because we on what? Day 17 of money revival. Uh-oh, look who's in here. Hey, Kilma, girl, bless your heart, sister. Hey, Kilma, it is so good to see you, girl. Thank you for joining. How are you this Friday evening? Kilma, let me just go ahead and shout out Kilma. Kilma is my one of my bestest girlfriends from my church. She's my church sister from another mister. And Miss Kilma has started a brand new business, y'all. Yes, I talk to y'all all the time about having your own business, the benefits of having a home-based business or any kind of business. Because let me just tell you, the financial industry, the economy gives tax favors, and just favor in general to small businesses. Okay. So, hey, sweetie. So, Kilma has started her brand new business, and it is a personal development business. Kilma, drop your information in the comments, honey, because this is a brand new business. So, look, I'm all about supporting brand new businesses, small businesses, because it's so important in our community that we support one another and that we tell each other about each other's businesses. So Kilma has a credit repair. She does credit repair, credit restorations. If you having any issues with your credit, honey, Kilma can help you out with that. And she's also a personal development coach. So if you having issues in your personal life, you having some mental wellness issues, which is so I don't know what's the word is. It's very important that we get in touch with our mental health. Mental health is something that has been neglected in the past, right? Because we've always been taught not to talk about it, just to pray about it. But you know what? God says we got to talk about it too. We got to give our testimony. We got to let people know what we're going through so that we can get some help. Look, so Kilma helps you with that. Hey, Renee. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for jumping on. Happy Friday. Renee said, hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for jumping in. And Tara said, congratulations, Kilma, on your new business. That's right, girl. Let them know, girl, what your business is. So I am so happy for you, and congratulations for taking that step, taking that leap of faith, honey, because this is definitely a leap of faith. And Kilma is a God-fearing woman. So, honey, God and put this in her life as a purpose, something that she has been given from God to do for people while we're here on earth. That's why I always say, God gave me this ministry. Okay. God gave me this ministry to talk to you all about your finances, to give financial literacy, to give you some motivation on your financial journey, to let you know the importance of life insurance. That's my specialty, life insurance, because a lot of us just don't know how important it is that we have to have it, and that it's more than just a death benefit, that you can get living benefits from your insurance policy as well. So it's very important. So Kilma put her information on the screen. It's called Take Charge Life Coaching Service, LLC, and Credit Repair 101, LLC. She does mental health issues. So important, honey. If you got anything going on in your mind, you got stuff going on in your heart and soul that you can't deal with on your own, you need someone to help you. Seek help. It's okay to ask for help, people. It's okay to ask for help. Mental health issues are real, y'all. Check out her Facebook pages, and thank you for the shout outs. You are welcome. You are so welcome, honey. You are so welcome. So definitely check out Kimma Thompson Mack and her Facebook page, Take Charge Life Coach Service LLC, and Credit Repair. Okay, because credit is right along with financial services, honey. Okay. If your credit ain't right, you ain't gonna be able to get no home. You ain't gonna be able to get no decent job. You ain't gonna be able to get them raises that you need, that more income that you need coming in. And you ain't gonna be able to get no home. You ain't gonna be able to get no car. You ain't gonna be able to save money on those interest rates. Okay. Instead of paying 15%, you could be paying 3% on a car loan. That's credit. You got to have your credit all the way together. Okay. Get with Kimma. If your credit ain't where it needs to be, let her help you out. Okay. Credit is queen. There you go. Kimma done said it. Okay. So let's get on with this 21 days of money revival, honey. We are trying to revive, refresh, reset our finances. It is August. It is the 8th month of the year. 2022 is almost gone. Okay. We almost at the end. So if you have not got to those goals that you set in January, it's not too late. Let's go ahead and start now. It's never too late to start. So that's what this revival is all about. Hey, Miss Brenda, how you doing? Thank you for joining. This is what this money revival is all about. It is about reviving our money habits, reviving our money plans, reviving our budget, getting that savings account started, getting those life insurance policies started, whatever it is in your financial journey, wherever you are, you can start right now. Okay, so let's get it. For these 21 days, we are using the Bible app, honey. Y'all know I am a Christian. I'm a God lover. I'm a lover of Jesus Christ and the Holy Spirit. So I use biblical principles for financial literacy because God says, if you put me first in all of your doing, in all of your financial planning, in your giving first, we talked about that yesterday, putting God first in your finances, then he will bless you more abundantly. He will bless you abundantly. He will bless you 7, 10 times over. He will give you so many blessings that you do not have room to receive it. All right. God is a God of abundance. He don't want us to be struggling financially. He don't want us to be wondering where our next meal is coming from. He don't want us to be paying Peter, robbing Peter to pay Paul. He don't want us to be living paycheck to paycheck. God wants us to be abundant. He wants us to be in financial freedom. Financial freedom, okay? So let's get it, y'all. Let's get it. Let's see what God has to say about our money. Okay, so we are using the devotional in our Bible app on our phone. If you got the Bible app, you can definitely follow along. I am reading from Financial Fitness. It's a Bible plan / devotional. Financial Fitness, a 21-day devotional by Rick Warren. Okay, we are on day 17. So the devotional title is Financial Blessing Requires Careful Planning. Okay, if y'all been following me for a while, y'all know my word for budget is a money plan. Okay, we have got to plan our money just like we plan a vacation, just like we plan our daily meals, just like we plan our day, our week, our month. If we plan anything, we got to plan our money. Financial blessings require careful careful, intentional planning. Okay. If you want to be financially strong, you need to start writing down what you spend until you know where it's all going. Lord have mercy. If y'all been following me, y'all know I say that all the time. If you ain't writing down and planning where your money is going, your money is going all over the place. You don't know where your money at. And that's why you're in the financial situation that you are now, because you do not know where your money is going. If you do not write down a budget, if you do not live by a budget, look, organizations, the richest organizations and businesses in the world uses a budget. Okay, your family finances, your personal finances should be ran like a business. It's a business. As your personal finances is a business. You got to write down your budget. You got to live by your budget. And you need to stay on your budget so that you know where your money is going. Okay, it's so very important. You will not know the difference between not living on a budget and living on a budget until you actually implement a budget. Okay, it's a plan. It's a plan. Let's see what else he says. This is the principle of accounting. Look, my degree is in accounting. I have a bachelor's degree in accounting and I have a master's degree in accounting and finance. So it ain't nothing but accounting. It's your assets and your liabilities. I talked about this a few days ago. You want your assets in business, your assets and your liabilities supposed to balance. Okay? It's supposed to be the same amount on each side. But for your personal finances, you always want your assets to be higher than your liabilities. Your assets is what you own, the money you have in the bank, the investments you have in the bank, the insurance that you have. Those are your assets. The cars that you own, the real estate that you own, those are your assets. Now, then your liabilities are your debts. That's your credit cards. That's your house payment. That's your car payment. That's anything that you owe to somebody else. Those are your liabilities. And you want your assets to be more than your liabilities. Okay? Because that's going to do. That's going to make you have a higher net worth. You're going to have more money than you have debt. Okay? So that's the principle of accounting. You've got to keep track of your finances. Okay, you got to keep track of it. Write it down. That's right, Tara. You got to write it down. Kimma said, budget. Girl, let them know. Let them know. If you ain't budgeting, honey, you ain't no way you're going to get ahead. What you own is what you own. What you own is what you owe. If your liabilities outweigh your assets, that's trouble. That's exactly right. That's where credit come in. Ain't it, girl? Kimma, you better come on, girl. You better come on, girl. So Proverbs, let's get into this scripture. Proverbs 21:5 says, plan carefully and you will have plenty. Plan carefully. If you don't have plenty, you're not planning carefully. Okay? It's in the word of God. Proverbs 21:5. You're not planning carefully. You don't have anybody to blame but yourself. We have got to take control of our own finances, of our own future. And I talk a lot about future financial security. That's why I got into the insurance industry, okay? Because hey, Nicole, hey, girl, hey, from the YouTube streets. What's up, girl? Happy Friday. Thank you, Nicole, for checking in. So listen, that's why I say we have to think more about our financial futures, y'all. Our senior years, our retirement years is so very important. Because right now, we're thinking about the now. We're thinking about what's going on right now with our money. But we need to be really focusing in on what the money situation is going to be like 20, 30, 40 years from now. If we are still living God's will, we're going to need finances. We're going to need resources. We're going to need medical care. We're going to need food. We're going to need medicine, prescriptions. We're still probably going to have you. Well, we know we're going to have our utilities, but we may still be paying on a mortgage or rent. We got to take all that into consideration and be ready for it. Be prepared for it. And that takes planning. That takes planning. And you can't wait. You cannot wait till you're 50 and 60 and start planning for 70 and 80. You may say, but I had this emergency. Everybody has emergencies. Everybody gets laid off, has unexpected expenses. The difference between the people who make it through and those who don't is how they have planned. There's that plan word for those emergencies. That's called an emergency fund. That's why we have to have one. If you don't expect them, of course, you're going to be devastated by them. So that's the main reason a lot of us is in a financial situation right now, because we've had an emergency. We might have had a flat tire. We might have had an engine blow. Our car is on the put. It's $2,000 to get our car fixed. So what we do, we pull out the credit card, we swipe it. Now we got $2,000 in debt. We got to pay that debt off every month. And then all the while, we still got our utility bills. We still got our rent. We still got our mortgage. We got our car payment on a car that's tore up. It all is just a tumbling default. Emergency fund. That is why we must put money aside every pay period. Every time we get money, put it somewhere where we cannot get to it unless it's an emergency. We need multiple streams of income. I be telling them, Kimmel. I be telling them, our main gig is not enough anymore. It's not enough anymore. But listen, you don't have to go out and get a second job where you're working in a physical location anymore. It's so many ways that you can make money online right now from home. You still at home under your roof with your family, that you don't have to do that. And that's something I can help you with. I can let you know about so many different ways. You have to get in touch with me and let me know what you need. Okay. Tara says, save. That's it. We have got to sacrifice some type of amount. It could be, if it ain't nothing but $10, $5, just start somewhere. Have you ever made it to the end of the month and wondered, where did all my money go? Boy, he's stepping on some toes tonight. Ignorance of your financial condition plus easy credit. All right, Kimmel, he's talking about easy credit equals a disaster. Oh my goodness. Y'all better get this devotional and read it, honey. This stuff is talking the truth. Okay? Let me read that again. Ignorance of your financial condition plus easy credit equals disaster. Because if you have not saved for an emergency, then of course you're going to go to credit, because that's the next best thing. That's all you got. You don't have an emergency fund. You don't have extra money coming in from your paycheck, because your paycheck is already spent on your regular expenses, your rent, your car payment, your gas, your food. It's already spent. So of course you're going to go to credit. So that's how we get into the credit situations. Kimma said, don't do it. Girl. Woo. You heard that phrase, money talks. It does not. It just walks away quietly, and it doesn't tell you where it's going. And look, if you ain't got no plan for your money is walking away quietly, and it does not tell you where it's going. So you have to keep good records so you know where your money is going. So here are 4 things you need to keep good records of: what you owe, what you own, what you earn, that's your income, that's your paycheck, and where's it going. You got to know, y'all. You got to know where your money is going. There are several ways to budget, and you need to figure out which one is best for you. You need to get online, get into your bank, get into your accountant's office, get into your books, call me a money coach, and let me know I can help you. Whatever it takes to get on track. I've been talking about that all week. If you have gotten off track with your money, honey, you need to get back on track, and you probably need some help. And I'm here to help you. It says, understand your money so that it works for you and not against you. Proverbs 23 and 5. Proverbs 23 and 5 says, your money can be gone in a flash, as if it had grown wings and flew away like an eagle. That's a pretty descriptive picture if you don't know where your money is going. It's just going to fly away like an eagle. Unfortunately, the United States government is kind enough to remind us by putting an eagle on every dollar bill. Have y'all ever noticed that every dollar bill has an eagle on it? So every time you look at that bill, let it be a reminder that it's going to fly away unless you tell it where to go. Lord have mercy. I say that all the time. You got to tell your money where to go. You guys tell your money where to go. All right, that's the end of that devotional. So the scripture is Proverbs 21 and 5. The plans of the diligent lead to profit, so surely as haste will lead to poverty. Okay, so if you're having financial issues, if you're having a financial stress, if you live in paycheck to paycheck, honey, if you don't know where your money going, why? It's because you're not planning it. Simple as that. Proverbs 23 and 5 says, cast but a glance at riches, they are gone, for they will surely sprout wings and fly off to the sky like an eagle. How many of y'all got y'all money just flying, just gone? Lord have mercy. So that was day 17 of 21 Days of Money Revival. So hopefully something I said and shared with you all was a blessing, was motivational, was inspirational, gave you something to think about, gave you something to implement. If you don't implement nothing in your money plan situation, implement a plan, implement a budget. Get you a notebook and just start writing down everything you spend your money on. Okay. And when you see where your money is going, you can see visually where you need to cut back some things. If you got a lot of money going towards shopping, and this is my truth, this is my testimony. I had a lot of money going towards shopping. I love to shop. God knows I do. I love purses. Tara can tell you that. Tara is my purse pusher. I love accessories. I love jewelry. I love necklaces. Look, I love the $5 bling, whatever it is. But I had to learn, I have to sacrifice some things to have my budget, have my money plan on track, to make sure that I'm putting money into an emergency savings account. I'm putting money into my son's college fund. I'm putting money into a life insurance policy for every member of my family, both my children and my husband, my spouse, and my mother, and anyone else that that you have that you love in your family. You want to make sure that they are sufficiently covered in life insurance. And sometimes it takes a sacrifice on your part, because you're the ones that's sitting here listening to this education, this financial literacy. You're listening, you're taking it in. You are the one that's going to have to take charge. The women in our families are normally the ones that has to hear the information and take it back to our male counterparts, and say, listen, honey, this is what we need to do. We need to be more vigilant in our finances. We need to save more in case of emergencies. We need to get life insurance in case one of us is not here anymore. We don't know if something's going to happen to one of us. We don't know. So just in case, we need to have this in place. Okay. So that's why I like to talk to my women. Look, Tara said, yes, fashionista. Listen at her. She be keeping me pumped up, girl. Keeping me pumped. I love it, though. I love it. I love me some fashion. I love me some accessories and some purses. I do. That's my weakness. And look, Kimber said we just talked about life insurance tonight. It's so important. Okay. Let them know. Let them know. Let the people know. If you don't have life insurance, honey, for your children, for your spouse, your significant other, your honey bum, your sugar pie, your sugar mama, your sugar daddy, whoever, your mama, your daddy, your auntie, your uncle, your cousin, them, talk. You have to be the one that talk about it. And if you need someone to talk to, you need to refer them to me. I will be glad to have a conversation with them about life insurance. Okay, it's not just for death anymore. You can use life insurance for so many other things, and it's different types of life insurance. And that brings me to this. Next month, for the month of September, is Life Insurance Awareness Month. Life Insurance Awareness Month. So I'm going to be doing some Facebook Lives strictly about life insurance, about the different types of life insurance and some different terms, some questions that you want to make sure you ask of a life insurance professional or anyone that's trying to sell you life insurance. Some questions that you can ask them. I'm creating a free download of different questions that you can ask, because a lot of people are kind of apprehensive because they don't know what to ask. They don't know the different types, and they feel like they can't afford it. But that's why I show people about moving some money around in their budget and doing the money plan so that they can afford it. So I'm going to do that for the month of September. Nicole, what is you laughing at, girl? Nicole is my Mary Kay girl. Keep me all, my skin all smooth and nice. Hey, Nicole. All right, let's see. Kim said you can't leave your family just scrambling. Okay, girl. The worst feeling in the world is when somebody passes away and you don't have no money. And you don't have no money for a funeral, for a celebration of life, for a burial. I've been there, done that. And I think that's why the Lord gave me this mission and this ministry, because I have been there too many times. Too many times. All right, y'all. So I am going to get on out of here for tonight. And I pray that you all have a wonderful rest of your night. I appreciate you, Nicole. I pray y'all have a good night's sleep tonight. Be blessed. Have a good weekend. Enjoy your weekend. I will be back tomorrow night at 9:30, same place, same time. And we're going to get into day 18. So we only have 3 more days, right? 18, 19, 20, 21. 4 more days. We'll probably go through August 31st. And we'll finish up this devotional. And then we'll be ready for September. Yeah. Good night. Good night, Tara. I appreciate you all for watching and for commenting and chiming in the comments. Thank you. Good night, Miss Kimma. Love you, girl. Thank you, Miss Lisa. Thank you, Miss Nicole. I appreciate you so much. Good night, everyone. You all, thank you so much. If y'all catch this on the replay, honey, go ahead and hit that hashtag replay. Let me know you rolled through so I can thank you for catching the replay. All right. So I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Good night.